here in downtown Los Angeles, California. We're at the corner of 5th and Spring outside of the Alexandria Hotel. We're here with Nas, who's going to tell us why we're here.
So the reason as to why we're here, as I reiterated earlier, is that there's a whole thing about gentrification happening in downtown Los Angeles for over 5-10 years, and what has happened is that there has been a massive displacement of people with historical and cultural ties to the neighborhood, and they often tend to displace those people because through high rents, at the same time bringing corporate stores with unaffordable prices, so low-income families tends to often be displaced and at the same time harassed by the landowners, by the homeowners, and stuff like that. So we're specifically concentrating on Alexandria building, trying to raise the awareness about how gentrification is culminating from Alexandria hotels. At the same time, the way they harass the tenants, and at the same time, the way they're displacing small businesses like F-Store Printing, like Fernando's one. So we're here to get the primary issue is to raise awareness about gentrification, at the same time to mobilize the crowds in DTLA. So that's why we're here for.
Thank you, Nas. That's the sign there for Alexandria Hotel. We're not actually on the corner where the big sign is, because there's a bar there in the corner. We don't want to disrupt the business of the bar, and also there's a farmer market, and we don't want to disrupt the business of the farmer market as well.
I don't know.
As soon as you enter, there's a wall.
I guess so. I didn't notice.
And previously there was no wall, so the tenants could mingle. Now they put this wall with a locked door, so that the tenants cannot mingle. At the same time, they're catering to the business inside.
So right now, there's different entrances depending on what floor you live on. So
Definitely.
There's a lot of people who kind of socialize at the
People
door
who
or whatever.
Socialize in the lobby cannot do it because they're barricaded
And
by
then
big walls.
they were telling Sunshine that she couldn't hang out on the sidewalk as well,
Absolutely.
the public sidewalk.
Authority, and
Yeah.
this whole behavior that the owners, at the same time the security people tends to have, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It has nothing to do with community issue, with bringing the sense of community, but yet they use the money provided by the city to supposedly redevelop, but they're harassing tenants, low-income families, and at the same time small businesses.
Like Fernando.
Like Fernando's, definitely, like F-Store Printing.
Tell us what happened.
So with the F-Score Printing is that what has happened is in its stipulation that after the 5-year agreement of the lease, that there was a cap, that as soon as they renegotiate the rent, there was supposed to be a cap, but he is not honoring, the owner of the Alexandria building is not honoring that cap. And he has literally doubled the price according to the fair market value, according to him, to $10,000
Which he says.
Which is he saying.
Well, he determines fair market value because he owns a bunch of the buildings in the street.
At the same time, what's happening is that he's using the whole argument about fair market value, but this person owns 7 different blocks, 7 different properties on the same block. So the question comes around the fact that he's able to manipulate the fair market value. So it's nothing fair about the market value. It's more about manipulation. And but the thing is, people are not aware of it. Unfortunately, people are not really mobilizing around it. So people like Fernando's small businesses are the casualties of such people with big money, basically.
Somehow my phone is not charging. Oh, there we go. It should be charging now. But your stream won't tell me if my phone's charging or not.
I did. I was in Mikey's apartment. I had to go over and over it for a little while, and then I went, oh my god, it was. And that's how you sausage came back.
They'll try to keep your mind to poison, oh well. Yay, that was beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, I gotta remember all the lyrics.
You could have just faked it and I would have known.
Huh?
You could just fake it and I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But I got to do more research because I'm going to put a break in the middle that's talking about all the stuff that's going on, like Project Monarch. It's so...
What's that?
It's basically like it goes into like the techniques that the government uses for like mind control and all that kind of stuff, and like human testing and stuff, like trying to test the breaking point of a human being. No. And they were testing on children, and like I gotta do more research.
Okay,
but,
yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of these things.
Yeah, I actually have some stuff already on it. It's like
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break, okay? I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Alright, bring me food.
yeah, like the early medical and psychiatric techniques involved in mind control were pioneered at the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute in Germany, while Britain started the first works in behavioral science research, which was the testing the breaking point of human beings. And then in 1932, while Nazi Germany was increasing research in their neuropsychology, perhaps parapsychology, and multi-generational occultism, a man named Kurt Lewin, which was a German psychologist, became the director of the Tavistock Institute. So they were doing the human relations, which is the breaking point. They were studying the breaking point of human beings. And then they were trying to improve humans through the control of hereditary factors, like in mating and stuff. And they
like,
created
eugenics kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Order of the Golden Dawn, which was like high-ranking officials in the Nazi Party and the British aristocracy were doing that. No, Django.
Hey, boys.
No, come here. Come here. Take it down. Take it down. Stay.
What a good boy.
Yeah. And then Dr. Joseph Mengele at Auschwitz analyzed the
I heard of
effects
him.
of trauma bonding, eye coloring, and twinning upon his subjects, which were like children and stuff. He was doing that to the children, and he was also performed surgical experimentations on those kids in the concentration camps,
Wow.
which included like massive amounts of electroshock and stuff. So, but that's all I have so far. But I'm gonna take this information and put a break in that song, and just like where I'm talking and playing, and it's gonna be about all that stuff. It's
Interesting.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary stuff, and
Wow.
they're still doing that kind of stuff today, which is even worse.
Where are they doing it?
Here in the United States and over in Europe in some places. I think probably still like Germany and Great Britain and stuff. But I know for a fact because they took the scientists that were working under one of the German researchers to when he was he was arrested and for crimes against humanity or whatever, but all of his researchers were taken by the United States and put into the same type of researching group to continue it. So it's like, what? It's like, yeah, you arrested the famous guy, but you took all of his researchers to continue the studies in America.
Wow.
Yeah. Scary, scary stuff. They actually still have brainwashing they claim to be like private schools, but it's actually brainwashing facilities. I have a friend that went to one of these up in Oregon, right outside of Eugene, and he's still trying to get back, like trying to recover from that and reprogram his brain. So
That's fascinating. I'd like to know like the techniques that they use.
yeah, he didn't really go into detail about that.
Well, I think like just like social pressure. Like you can use social pressure to like control and manipulate people.
Oh yeah, they do that with advertising.
Yeah. Or even like every little group of people has its own little culture and its own little social pressures and like its own morality and its own ethics and like every group of people, like it could be in your family, like you have your own culture and pressure and belief and thoughts, and I don't know, like the power of thought is so amazing. Like you could like actually create things with your mind. I've done it. I made morning glories grow. Yeah.
I've made the ground like twist and turn into itself, and like I can watch it.
I haven't done anything crazy like that, but I just made some morning glories grow. Or like, you know, like manifested money, but if money comes, like you can't say that. I can't say like that could have been a coincidence, right? That money came to me, but when morning glories grew in my yard in the exact spot where I wanted them, that's too much. You know, I can't say that happened by accident. Like.
That's cool though.
Like too many times these things have like manifested themselves just from the power of my thinking about it and not thinking about. I never thought about the process of. Sometimes I don't think about the process of how. Just like the joy and the emotional excitement I'll have just imagining that it already is.
Yeah, exactly. That's the power of manifestation.
For sure.
Yeah, the Illuminati was actually.
I did it at work one day.
Huh?
At work, I like manifested my work to be done for me one day. Like I didn't even consciously. It wasn't a conscious thing that I did. It was just like I was at work, and I was in charge of like the shoes department, right? And I was kind of known for like my ability to like merchandise and like get like the most products out so that I had like the highest sales, because so I just would organize things in such a way that would make it very easy for people to find the shoe that they wanted, right? So that was my sales strategy. So there's like massive amounts, pallets and pallets of clearance, right? And there's no place to put it. And there's like, they have this big pallet of like Converse shoes, and they're like, okay, we need you to get these out. So I'm like kind of overwhelmed with this task. So after work, I just sat like calmly, like I just sat there and I had like the map of the shoe department, and I kind of like strategized in my head, like where, like there's this one aisle that I could have used, and like where am I going to move those shoes to, and then I kind of pictured mentally how I was going to merchandise the Converse, and how I was going to like go men's, women's, boys, girls, kind of like, so I just sat there for like 20 minutes and just like strategized in my mind, and I just kind of looked at like the picture. I could visualize the picture of how it was going to look, but I didn't actually think about the actual physical labor part of it. I just like pictured how the end result was going to look. And then the next day, like at 6 a.m., I walk into work and it's done.
Oh yeah?
It was fucking done. Like nobody ever would do my work for me. Like it's never happened. I never found out who did it. Well, I found out who did it, but it was like a name I'd never known, and I've never seen this person before. And like how the fuck, like just like, I don't know, that was amazing. Like how does somebody do my work for me exactly the way I wanted it done?
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of picky about how I would do it.
Tango, get out of it. Yeah, the Illuminati was actually created with the message that they were trying to like make it a better place for the human race, but the underlying goal was for mass control over the population. Go quit. Take it down. Thank you. So.
Well, I think most of the population here is kind of brainwashed to some extent. Like,
well, they've had a lot of time to, you know, kind of perfect their method methods. So, but it's not even perfected yet because there are people waking up. You know, unfortunately, not as many people as I would like, but you know.
Well, I don't know. Somebody said the word apocalypse actually means the revealing of truth. So right now we're in a time where truth is more revealed. Like when I was a child, there was like so many secrets. Like in the 70s,
Oh yeah.
there was so many secrets. And then like I don't know when, like maybe early 80s or something, like Phil Donahue like was the first like TV show where people came on to his TV show and like started telling secrets. And I think like to me Phil Donahue is one of my heroes because he facilitated people revealing truth. Like there's so much like secrets that we didn't know like in the 70s and about like people in their life and like what they were going through and like so now it's kind of gone overboard like with like Jerry Springer kind of shit, but I think in that time it was a little bit more dignified, but then also now it's just evolved into like the whole WikiLeaks thing and everything, so now there are more like heroes that facilitate like truth, and the more that we know like the truth, the more that we wake up.
Yeah.
Because you can't wake up if you don't know what's really real. I mean, like if you really think everything's happy and hunky dory, like that's great.
Yeah. What I hate is that, you know, when we reveal the truth, we're labeled terrorists.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a
Like
proud
we're just
label.
trying to
though.
make things better for everyone.
We just have to redefine that word.
Huh?
Like, we just have to redefine that
I
word.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I'm definitely interested because we're kind of going through like a storm right now. We've gone through the storm and right now we're in the eye, but we're definitely headed towards more chaos, you know? So I'm definitely interested to see how the results are going to turn out after we go through that second round of chaos, you know? So.
Hey now.
We'll see.
Your dog likes me.
Yeah. He likes just about everyone.
He likes sticking his nose in people's butts.
That's the way of saying hello. It's like, you smell familiar.
Django! Hi, cutie. Hi, bud. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot, huh?
I'm hungry. I'm so. Hey you guys, there's gonna be an event tonight at 7 p.m., 7 or 7:30, I don't remember. The attorney for Chelsea Manning is gonna be speaking. Oh yay! Thank you.
We don't really have a lot, but
Yay! Oh my God, you're so awesome. So you guys are gonna be there streaming tonight at I don't know 7 or 7:30. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but I just know that Chelsea Manning's lawyer is gonna be speaking. I wonder if there's anybody here who knows about that action. I'll ask in a minute. I don't want to interrupt. I love these shits.
yeah, those are good ones.
Damon, do you know what's going on tonight with Chelsea Manning attorney? Are you going?
Oh, they're speaking on the west side,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Do you know what time?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stream. Hopefully my Wi-Fi will work.
Are we doing a meeting?
Meeting for.
Media meeting?
Okay.
I know this. came down for it.
Okay, there's 2 meetings that need to happen.
Oh, okay.
So on the 15th at Fernando's at 2 o'clock, there's a media skills share. It's open to the public.
Oh, so that's not today.
There's no today.
Okay.
It was originally today, but I wanted to invite more people.
Okay, cool.
So it's more like open to, like, I want to encourage other groups to come. So that's a general big meeting. But then we need to have our affinity group meeting for the media that we're coordinating together. So we need to do that. I kind of forgot about that because I got so like distracted. But
Sure.
I think I suggested that meeting like before I went to San Francisco, and then I got distracted with all this new stuff that I learned, which is good because like I have a lot of like new stuff to share with everyone. And
I watched that video. That was cool.
the video that I posted up last
The
night.
blood.
Yeah. So I don't know. He was kind of talking really fast in that video, and there's a lot he didn't say.
Oh.
So I probably have more video that I just need to like edit down. But then I just need to like sit down and review like everything that I learned because I just like it was so much that I learned. But yeah, so we need to plan out a date for our. And then I don't know. I have so many ideas like so. I don't know if I want to talk about them all on live stream yet because there's new things.
We're talking about this right now. We're going to do
What?
a little meeting, but not the big meeting.
What was the question?
You want to know when the meeting was?
Which meeting?
Oh, no, I just wanted the time.
Oh!
Oh, what time is it? I think you're like, hey, when's
I was
the
like,
meeting?
wait, I didn't even know you were interested in doing media.
I
Like,
left my,
that's
my phone
awesome
on
if
the
you
floor.
are, but this is how rumors start.
You have a beautiful dog.
No, we're just hanging out on the sidewalk here today.
Patty, I'll be right back. I think I'm
Hey, do you have a? Can I give you $1 for a cigarette? Oh,
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about you. You're the ugliest dog I've ever met. I'm just
You want to hold this for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah,
hold it at the top.
It's just going to another cafeteria. Because I've been left out. I'm literally going to put it
I just hit myself in the face for the second time.
I'll be right back.
I know.
Oh yeah. So the guys go to the farmer's market. They'll all be out about $10 Let me go back inside.
I didn't see how big the chair is. Right?
It better be big for your bed.
Yeah. They have a stand over there.
Yeah, back in Eugene it was great because they would just cruise through the neighborhoods with the cooler full of tamales and just go door to door.
That's the best way to get your tamales.
3 for $5.
That's too
Awesome.
expensive. I don't like scoopy stuff. Those are $1.
Yeah, 3 for $5.
Robert? I don't know where that comes from. The tamale is $1.
Hey, honey, there's not a whole lot of Mexicans up in Oregon.
Oh,
So
okay.
getting an actual authentic
All right,
tamale.
well, I guess I come from a Mexican neighborhood, so like every woman is like doing that, and a few men too.
Down here, my sister would do it, but up there's not a whole lot of tamales.
When I was a kid, my neighbors were Hispanic, and once a year their grandmother would come up from Mexico, and she would have a boatload of like handmade fresh tamales. And my mom would buy like she sold them for like 25 cents each, and my mom would buy like 50 of them, and like store them in her freezer and live off of them for like a month.
No, they freeze really.
Yeah, they do. They
Really
freeze
well.
really well.
Now I'm getting more hungry. But thanks, I'm told you to devour this apple right now.
All organic, non-GMO.
Damn, you're living the high life over here.
Yeah. Just tell me, how do you live that way?
Food stamps. Yeah, you can why. Just tell them you're homeless. You live on the street.
Yeah.
Tell them you don't live with anyone. You're homeless. You're like, I'm homeless.
Yeah,
I
but
need
his
food
name is
stamps.
probably his name is on her application. So they would figure it out.
But if he's not living with his mom,
But then she's not gonna get the money for him, and then she's gonna suffer.
I tried to get.
They cut down a lot.
I tried to get food stamps once, and they told me that you get the same amount for like if you have a husband or a kid or something, they give you the same amount of food stamps.
I don't think that's true.
Or like not much more, like maybe like $100 more, but yeah, they don't really give you a lot for multiple people.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
We'll talk to your mom about it.
Yeah.
We already have this discussion numerous times.
Okay. We'll do what you want.
For the best thing.
There's a reason why I left the job that barely paid the bills. I was working as a shift manager, working 2 13-hour shifts in a row, and then working the rest of the week, and I had one day off, and I was making $9.50 an
Patty
hour. I
machine.
could barely pay my bills.
Patty
I could
Broadcasting
barely feed
Network.
myself. And the one day I did have off, I was so tired I couldn't do anything I enjoyed.
Can you watch my coffee?
So I'm like,
Sure.
fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore.
How much did you make per hour?
Huh? I was getting paid $9.25. $9.25 an hour.
And you were at what position?
Like shift manager at Pizza Hut. I had been working there for 2 years, and I hadn't even. The only raise I got was.
I saw on YouTube, I think it was Pizza Hut. The guy decided to close the store on Thanksgiving. Right?
Oh, yeah.
The corporate people told him the store's going to be open on Thanksgiving. He said no. He would not open the store on Thanksgiving, and they fired him.
Pizza Hut's cruel.
Like every corporation is like, they don't give a
They
shit.
don't care.
They really
Yeah. All they care about is stuffing their pockets even more. There's money flying out, and they're like, no, give me more money.
I've been telling everybody really want. Thank you for walking, baby.
Thank you.
You could not have done it.
Anytime.
Period. There was no walking.
Whatever you like, I just let me know.
For a long time, and so they had a lawsuit.
Wow.
2 years later, I get a check.
I'm about ready.
Because what happening was
We're back to what?
when you're on the job as a delivery driver, car breaks down, they're supposed to pay for the mechanical, credit cars to get fixed, and they weren't doing that. So
I was in the lawsuit
Here,
at
and I
USA gas
was in
station.
downtown LA News.
They didn't give us
That's one
breaks.
of the things
We
I
didn't
brought
get a
up.
lunch or a
I brought
break.
up that.
Okay,
I
so
brought
we
the
could
fact
take a
out
break
that
if there was no
the
customer.
person left here in our
So
building
if we're gonna
that
eat or
knows
go to the bathroom,
everybody
it has to be done
they
when there's no
fired
customer,
everybody else probably
which is not really a humane way to distribute breaks. So basically,
guy is trying to
like I'll take my break, but
late.
if I'm 2 minutes into my break and there's customers, I have to stop my break and then go
The guy
help the
that knows
customer.
everything.
So you can't,
Yeah,
and
built a
you know, I don't know if I wasn't a smoker, but if you're a smoker,
None of the homeboys.
how to do stuff outside.
yeah, exactly.
I forgot to bring up
Like,
homeboy
if you wanted to go
Damn it.
buy some food, you
That's a
can't
good
really.
point that we used to
You
hire
can't leave and go buy
homeboys.
food because you can't leave.
Seriously.
So I don't know. I think there's thousands of dollars.
We changed their lives. I know, and now they've got people hired that still do not speak English and do not know how to use their building.
I'm just getting the over-the-shoulder shot.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm glad you're liking that we're here. It's not that big. It's only because it's Sunday. I don't want to mess up everybody's stuff. But if it's another day, we're going in front of our door. I don't want to go in front of DTLA Kitchen today.
It's so cute.
You know what I mean? They're trying to do business, and I didn't want to protest there. He lives in my building, and he's an activist with LA Can,
Yeah.
and he's ready to file a lawsuit too. We are down to one security guard. Somebody got jumped upstairs by his building the other day. What? Majorly beat up, and there was no security. He couldn't leave the desk. And they don't answer the phone. There's not even any way to get a hold of him. You know, whatever. Like I said, I don't want to live somewhere where there's tons of police.
Wait,
You
there's
know, a bunch of
security, but you
police all
can't
the
call
time,
them?
But at the same time, you want to live safely, I guess. In your building, perhaps. Joe lives on the 5th floor. He's a longtime activist with LA Can. He said, right now, I am going to file a lawsuit. Pretty sure he didn't mean that himself. Oh my God, look, she fell down.
What?
That lady fell down.
Oh my God. Right now she fell?
Yeah, look. That's not going to last very long. She's very fucked up. I feel very, very bad for her. You know, it's pretty hard to be a drug addict / major alcoholic and live on the street.
She looks okay.
There's just no way that works. It's hard enough to do it and live inside. Hey now.
How you doing?
But to live outside and to have to live that lifestyle has to be.
Crazy enough living out here sober.
Okay, there you go. Just let's say it that way.
Are you doing this one too?
I was holding that one. Here, I gave it to the baby girl. Yeah, real kind of possible. And next time, when we do this, we need to. The signs were amazing, but we need to have cardboard.
Yeah, for sure. Evict the landlord.
I'm gonna be in trouble when I get on the internet. Oh, here's my.
The next week Rose would have had like the afternoon.
Hey now.
Sorry, I'm having I know you have.
Do you want to sit down for a second?
No, sunshine. My mobility issues are not that serious.
I'm a little worried. Ooh, look at those avocados.
Do you want one?
Oh no, I need to go.
They're closing.
That's cool. I'm fine.
Can I give you?
No, you bought them because you wanted them.
Nope, they made 2 o'clock already?
Okay then.
It's 2 o'clock already?
Okay, then I will. Okay. Seriously?
Yeah.
Thank you. As long as you can eat it.
Got a whole bunch.
I would totally love one. I'll eat it when I get home. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You guys want some strawberries?
Oh, I brought some bagel chips and hummus. Does anybody want hummus and chips?
What kind of chips you got?
I forgot I brought them.
Are they corn chips?
No, they're bagel chips, garlic.
Oh, yummy. Hey now. So, maybe I'll take them when I go. I don't want to squish them in my bag. Somebody was walking by giving away free cat food samples. So
Free what?
Someone gave me a free cat food sample. So my cat's gonna be totally spoiled.
He's gonna try telling him he's gonna troop it. No, this should have gone there.
Okay, so I'll walk over here.
Pirate
Oh my God! Yay!
Hey. All right. Late night?
He didn't even know there was a protest. He's just walking down the street.
I haven't watched the end of that football game. I'm sorry.
Football game.
Hi, Floozy. How's it going? We are right now in downtown Los Angeles, California. We're outside the Alexandria Hotel at 5th and Spring. This event is called No Hot Water for 4 days. So basically, what happened? This is the same owner that had doubled the rent at Fernando's F Square print shop over there, and I lost my train of thought. Anyway, they're doing some repairs in the building. They have like a plumbing situation, and basically, Mama Sunshine is a resident here, and her hot water was shut off for 4 days. She cannot flush her toilet like for days. She couldn't wash her dishes. She couldn't take a shower for 4 days. Right now she's got like warm water, but the water pressure is incredibly hard. So should she want to take a shower, it's not like physically comfortable for her to take a shower because the water pressure is like, it hurts. It's so hard. I'll get somebody else to talk because I don't like to be the one talking.
Old fingers smell really good.
What are they? Gold fingers?
Old fingers. Old Bitters by Casey and Tracy.
I wish I had. Hey now.
You know?
Oh yeah, this is good. Yes, I read that on some Facebook. I mean, this is good, but what you're doing is good.
We're trying.
Breathe, allergies.
I wish we could have done it.
No?
I didn't want to really do a big deal today because of the farmer's market. Kitchen on a weekday will do a better protest. Not better, but just bigger.
Right on.
What's that?
Well,
A bigger protest. I really was so not into protesting our market.
I emailed you.
They work too hard down here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you when I get home.
Well, isn't this Thursday the art walk?
I don't know, is it?
Art walk is the second, third.
Next Thursday. Next Thursday.
Wait.
I think the address is 500 South Spring Street.
Next Thursday.
Hey, now, Mom, do you have your water on
Hey,
there?
this coming Thursday.
Still no hot water.
What's up?
It's been
Can-
off and on for the last, what, 10 days?
Right, 10 days.
At least for me on the
Right.
11th.
Right. And still today, no.
I haven't
I
tried
had
it.
okay, I had warm in my shower this morning. No.
I had warm 2 days ago and then it went off.
Okay, that's why we're we did a little protest out
Yeah,
here.
I don't know what's happening. It's ridiculous.
Do we have a paper to give you? Did you get one?
Storm the hotel and burn it down!
I'll get
No,
one.
I really didn't mean that.
And there's
I'm a
Bento. He's the man
egalitarian
who's
and
trying to
nonviolent.
fix it. Yay,
I don't-
Bento!
You know?
Yay,
I mean,
Bento!
hang the landlords, but leave the building.
Yay, Bento!
I have nothing else to say, Brian. I mean, you always expect these great convos of wisdom from
Well,
me,
you know.
okay? But I can't do it 24/7.
Everybody's got to have a break once in a while.
Exactly.
Mama wants more.
Which one is the meatball?
Me.
Oh, that's my breakfast.
Those are like new origami boxes.
Thank you, Poozy.
Excuse me, oh
Hey, Ryan.
Can't take you no place. bro.
Sunshine.
They gave me the wrong pizza. One was supposed to be cheese. I got combo instead.
I'll take pepperoni.
What? Yeah, I'll take the pepperoni too.
Thank you.
Yay, pizza. That smells so good.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I want the five pizza.
Smell of vision.
Mark, oh my God,
I'm
you
not
are so
stupid.
amazing.
Yeah, let me.
I have not eaten all day. Thank you.
Me too. My breakfast.
Sunshine. After you eat, can you tell the people like who just started watching what's going on? But not after you eat. Okay. Can you give it like the people who are just tuning in? Can you tell them like why we're here?
Oh, well, we are here because there's a slumlord who's taken over this building and he's taken it down. He's had no hot water for, some of the people here have had no water for 5 days. The internet's down, there's bad smells, there's bed bugs, and there's no heat, there's no hot water.
Cockroaches.
And, what's it?
I heard there's cockroaches too.
What's that? Roaches, yeah, bugs in there. She had no light. They have like light fixtures for the lights. She couldn't just go buy a bulb for her. So they had the light in her bathroom for I don't know how long. And it's just that kind of thing. They're just like, you know, this was actually a good building. This guy that's taken it over is sort of a hack real estate guy, buys up old buildings. Why he bought this one, I don't know. I had to ruin it for everybody.
Well, it's a good location. It's a historic building.
And he's doubling the rents on
I
it.
think like as a real estate developer, I think it's a good strategy to buy this building
I suppose so.
because it's a gorgeous building. Like, it's historical. It's the Alexandria Hotel. It's a landmark.
The new owners here also own the big crazy Sears building on the east side. You know.
I don't know that building.
Oh, it's a huge Sears warehouse on the east side. They're
Okay.
gonna make just this side of the tracks that they're gonna make into condos and stuff. So more developers.
So what was the name of his documentary?
His documentary is called "For the Love of Money."
That's-
Yeah, this guy, he's so sort of full of himself. He made a movie about himself. He apparently is an Israeli, and he was involved in the criminal underworld in Israel. had to escape that, came to LA only to get back into this criminal world. Proud of that background, so he made himself a movie about himself. Literally did. It's called For the Love of Money. There's a wiki page for it that explains the whole thing.
What was his name? Isaac?
Isaac something. It's
With a-
I-Z-A-K.
With an S, like Smirnoff or something like that?
Exactly, yeah, but
I don't. It's not Smirnoff. It's
Soloff or something. Oh yeah, I wish I had it. Just people could Google it.
Yeah.
But
we need somebody to write an article. So.
Yeah, but what we need is people who write, and then people will take the time to write.
Yeah.
When I told, my wife is so tired of Occupy and hearing about it and whatever. When I told her, there's a few of us splitting off and sort of do our own thing, it's not our thing. She's like, well, I'll write for them. So maybe she will. But,
well, I mean, maybe if we I don't really use the O word Occupy anymore because I don't feel like it's an effective. I don't think the structure of Occupy is effective.
I think what's coming next is going to be have you seen the Dave DeGraw? And he's talking about decentralized, worldwide wave. I think that may be really the next thing.
I haven't paid very much attention. I don't know what it is. I saw the date of April 14th.
Basically,
what's supposed to happen on April 14th?
I haven't heard about April 14th. He was saying, last I heard, he was saying once, in the spring perhaps. It's kind of loose, and he's saying it's something he heard about, but I'm guessing DeGraw wrote this himself. Also, Hedges is also starting to amp up the the talks and stuff.
When I first saw it, my gut feeling was DeGraw.
That was his own. I think you said that, and it was that probably is him.
And then I saw his name associated with it somewhere.
So,
but I know that he's promoting it, and when I shared it on Facebook, he clicked like and
He'll if you send him I sent him a friend request.
We are friends. I think he. So the gossip I heard is he knows who I am and he knows what I do, and we're good.
Did you see him on the West Side when he was there?
I saw him, yes, at the film.
Yeah, so that was your video I saw, probably.
I didn't take video that night. I don't know why. But I was going to stream, and I couldn't stream in Venice. It's really hard for me to stream. So, you know what, you guys? When I go to Santa Monica tonight to stream the Chelsea Manning attorney thing, hopefully, you know what? Maybe I'll just borrow a phone or something, because this is probably important. So, but my Wi-Fi doesn't always work on the west side of LA.
What is it, Sprint?
No, it's a clear spot.
Oh, that's right.
Does Sprint not work over there? Because I was going to borrow a Sprint phone.
I don't know. I have no idea. I know that when I had Sprint, I used to live just off of Lancashire Boulevard, and on Lancashire I had 5 bars, and you'd go 2 blocks to my house.
That's what happens in Venice.
Nothing.
I'll get off the bus in Venice, and my Wi-Fi's fine, but then I walk a block, and then my Wi-Fi goes out. Same thing in Hollywood.
If you're in an enclosed place, can you put your hotspot by a window or something like that, or is that creepy?
Yeah, but then I have to be kind of near my hotspot too.
Oh, there's that too.
Well, Louisiana said it's 10 feet.
So, there you go.
Which is kind of annoying because then you had to be 10 feet near me.
Always be 10 feet away from Lou.
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. We had fun.
Last time I saw him, he told me his real name, and I can't remember what it was.
You told me 2 different real names. That was the second real name he told me, but maybe we shouldn't say it on live stream.
Oh, that's okay.
But he gave me 2 real names. He gave me 2 real birth dates. I have no idea what his actual age is, but I shouldn't be gossiping like that on live stream.
I guess not.
But
I felt so bad. I tell you, I felt so bad that last day. It was him and Nikki, not this Nikki. Nikki that had the pit bull at Fort Hernandez.
I'm not sure.
Everybody left, everybody, there was 100 people there that morning. Everybody left, and then it's me and Lou and Nikki, and then Lou's like, well, I got nowhere to go. I've got some blankets out. Isn't Sarah, can you take me there? I'm like, yeah, sure.
And
I brought the 2 of them back to
was he not aware that he got kicked out of Lucero?
Yeah, he went in there. It was like he walked in and walked out. He knew.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it was like a thing. It was like, don't even, should we come in? He's like, no, I'll just be right in and out. Left him in downtown LA. It was like, God, I felt so bad. But he couldn't come home with me, I'll tell you that. can't happen. People just stop in the middle of the street now. They don't pull over to the right. It just seems, you know, it's an ambulance, for Christ's sake.
So, I think I'm gonna stop streaming right now. I'll probably come back in a little while if anything interesting happens. But yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming for a little while, guys. I'll come back in a little while. But don't forget, 7 p.m., 7:30-ish. Chelsea Manning. I'll be streaming. Chelsea Manning's attorney is speaking in Santa Monica tonight. See you then. Bye.